What is up, Geeks 4x4? Today we are late on this video. I am literally making this on Wednesday. I try my best to do them before, and I have failed miserably recently. But back on the Excursion build, had its first trip out in the dirt. If you haven't seen some pictures, go to the Instagram page. I'm going to post some over on the community page on YouTube, and we will, you guys can see a little bit of it getting dirty. Pretty cool. But anyway, the goal today is to find the darn door code, because guys, that is the nicest thing that Ford did for us, and I want to help you guys. I'm going to try the dumb things, not the dumb things, but everybody says all these different things online. I've already got the little bag holder out and looked up, and it hasn't showed me anything. I pulled the radio out, but I'm going to look even deeper. I even printed off this crazy list that a guy made of a sequence that you can put into the door code and get it. So I'm going to just tear parts apart and let you guys know if I find anything, show you what I see. That's what the video is going to be. We're going to see if we can find this darn thing. Let's get right to it. Hey, wait. Before we get to it, just remember, when you buy through my links, you support the channel. Remember, we also have merch. So if you're up for those things, check them out. Links are down in the description of every video. So let's go right now. All right, first thing, bag holder is out. Supposedly you pull the bag holder out and look up. I see absolutely nothing. Next, I'm going to pull this out and look up. We'll see. I don't know where the gem module is. So it's on the gem module, though, is what I hear. Then we'll pull the radio out. We'll see, look around in there. Then we'll pull under the dash. If we can't find anything, we're going to do that little sequence with you guys. Oh, as I do this, all these little bolts in the dash are 9/32. So if you're looking for that perfect little socket, it's at 9/32. Well, these two bolts on the front of that do hold it in, but it doesn't just slide right out. So I'm not exactly sure how to get that out. A lot of people said just look up from there. We'll pull the radio out now. Go over to the dash. This doesn't come out easily. I can't imagine that it would be. This only sticks back a little bit in here, and I've already had this whole dash out. I didn't see anything there that I can imagine it being looking up at. So I don't know. I don't know is the answer, and we're just going to keep searching. I have the radio out, a scene that many of you have seen over and over and over, and I do not see anything. Okay, well, I still have the radio out. Thinking that black box, man, you guys can kind of see right below the metal right there in the dash. Thinking that might be the gem module, and that's what I'm trying to see the bottom of. I popped this off, and I'm going to see if I can't get a look at it from under here. Well, the answer is I have no idea. I cannot see anything from any angle that gets me remotely close to thinking that I'm seeing the code from underneath the dash. So, on to the sequence. Alrighty, well, I am going to set the pieces of paper right here. Put a little bit of tape on them so I don't have to fight them. And not make my tape cover the numbers. And get my fingers ready for, I think, 3,000 punches. Oh, let's see, this right here, this is about 3,129 key presses. Cue, montage, and music. end, though. So bear with me. Guys, I got it. I'm not going to tell you my code, sorry. I think a lot of you are going to see this vehicle. I have said it into the mic about 8 times to try and remember it. I found it in the first 6 lines or so of this thing. I don't know exactly how long that took. I will let you know. Well, you'll see the video montage. It's going to be epic. Super intense, deep thoughts. I'm sure there was fun music. I'm sure it was just absolutely epic. So I appreciate all of your support for watching this. Super intense. Trying to find this. I'm going to put a link down below to this. I printed this off. It's essentially a hack to find the code. Now, what I don't know is how to program my custom code. I'm going to try and do that right here, right now, and we'll see. I'm gonna pause the camera for just a minute. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have found it. Page 69 of the old owner's manual. Thank you, previous owner, Mr. Corey, for keeping this manual. I know that you guys weren't the original owners, but thank you for leaving it with the truck. Buying a vehicle with an original owner's manual is the best. Okay, let's see. So, programming your code, enter factory set code, and press the half key, the 1-2 key, within 5 seconds. Enter your personal 5-digit code, each digit code within 5 seconds of the previous one. Do not set code that includes 5 of the same numbers or preset them in a sequential order. Thieves can easily figure them out these type of codes. Oh, yes. Personal code does not replace the permanent code. So what I'm worried about is the code that I found is somebody's set code. We're going to find that out. So let's attempt. I'm going to lock her back up. Pressed it and it didn't save it, so I'm not sure if I have to hold it or what. So well, I think that I found somebody's programmed code into mine, because when I press the 1-2 button, which is what I'm supposed to be pressing, it does not do what it's supposed to do. So I guess you're supposed to press it, and you should be able to type in new code, and yeah, that should work. But mine is not. So either I found somebody's preset code that I just had to remember. That's probably fine. Or mine will not redo. I'm not exactly sure. I will attempt it some more, but pretty boring. I know it's not an amazing time lapse, so you know, I bet you guys are pretty bored of the time lapses of me typing in numbers on the truck. So anyway, that is how you find your door code. I found it finally. Really excited about that. This makes this truck even cooler. But we are going to start on stuff this week. I'm going to be deleting the rear AC and the rear heater, and so I will post up what ends up with that. You can actually buy caps for the AC and then the heater. I have to figure that one out. That's going to be a little bit more challenging, actually. But we'll figure it out. It'll be all right. And that's what's going next on this. Do not forget to like, subscribe, turn on those notifications. We will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I'm in the camera.